Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Block's YouTube channel. I don't have any Twix Franks, but I do have some Ferreros. Was that a worthy substitute? I have my Ursus Americanus hanging out with us, supervising. We're gonna make some new photocards and magnets here today. I have some mailbags and things to send out, and want to print some themed cards for folks, magnets. I'll be putting in a new cartridge, so we're gonna be able to do. How many magnet sheets do I have? I think I used half. How many were in here? There's no quantity listed on here. No quantity, huh? I kind of only want to make 5 because these are so time consuming. If I do 10, that's 20 magnets, and then I could do 26 photo cards, 26 and 10. Let me do 6, 30 photo cards, and a dozen magnets, I think, is a good number. The magnets are kind of time consuming. So I'm gonna go. I don't have this computer plugged into this computer. I know before I did that, and y'all were able to see what I'm doing, but I just have. I was looking at getting an extra dongle. It's because this camera's HDMI, it plugs into the HDMI, so the computer. I'd need an extra HDMI thing for that. Ooh, that one would probably be a nice magnet. Print that one again. I think I already, didn't I print? Yeah, it says I printed that one already. Anyways, let me, and I would like to maybe make these magnets. Yeah, this one's a bear. Does bear have a magnet yet? Yeah, because I've already shipped to him, so he got one. So it's Mrs. Aloha. Pretty sure chat for sure. Yeah, he's got he's Chip and AG. Frank's got 2. Twizzler's got 2. JJ got 2. Is this public? Yes, it is. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the like. Well. Let's get things connected. This can just go back where it was. Alright. Low on photo cards and magnets, so I need to restock. I'm going to print this set again. Oh, frustrating needing 2 keyboards, 2 mice. It's all good. First world problem. Let's power up. That's on. I think I may have already removed the cartridge. I did, so definitely have to put a new one in. This is a thermal dye sublimation printer. Uses a ribbon with solid ink, heats it up, turns it into gas, and the gas resolidifies on the paper. It's instantly dry. It sublimates solid to gas to solid. I think it's my first time. There we go. That gives us 36 prints. We'll need to reload this as well. Naturally, I been trying to find more of these. Time to time they pop up on People Bay at a good price. Only have one more set. So I'm gonna have to start looking a bit more. I might just have to bite the bullet and pay the price. Gotta pay the cost to be the photo card boss. Alright, so these ones are nice. We'll print them again. Alright. Print. For selected. Where does it say the printer that I'm going to? Where it's supposed to say somewhere. Whatever, print. We'll figure it out here in a second. Preparing print job. This should start saying, so it didn't send it here. Oh, it's not plugged in. There's your problem. Busy. All right. We'll mark these as having been printed twice. Print this one again. Oh, I meant to go back here and take a picture of this. I've passed by this so many times, just not with my camera. Alright, mark that as having been printed again. Oh, that's a bear! Bear would like that. That's a bear too. Wow, I have more bears than I realized. Oh, there's a dog. We'll print the dog for Aries. I'm looking for dogs. Print. Library, mark that as printed. That's a fox or a wolf. It's kind of a dog. Monkey. Slimer. Hey, here's the dog. Oh, hey, that's two dogs. Yeah, we'll print that one for them. Print. Print. Some of these I'm going to turn into magnets. I just haven't decided which ones yet. Those are cats. Those are dogs. Oh, the dog on the skateboard. Yeah, should print that one again. And I think I'll crop it too. Just reminder, folks who participate in chat are actively having a conversation with me and or others, automatically gain an entry each time you participate in a conversation. That is, you're active in chat every stream. So last month, April, folks had 18 opportunities. Because I did 18 streams. You had 18 opportunities. The giveaway stream, month-end giveaway stream doesn't count. It would. Last month's April month-end giveaway stream will count towards May's month-end giveaway. Hijack. So last month you had 18 opportunities to get into the month-end giveaway and win silver. Humble won and chose to substitute it instead for one of the glow-in-the-dark $2 coins. And because he already had a magnet, I gave the magnet to Aries. Aries also wanted one of the toonies, chose to buy one. Said he could pay whatever he feels it's worth, and so I'm printing some photo cards of dogs for him since he likes dogs. If you watch his channel, he has a dog named Bear. He has a very nice dog. He does some very fun streams. Well, let me stop rambling and say hello to Jack Gauman and hello, Miss Junk. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's lovely to have you in the chat. I don't like the composition of this. How do I cancel this? I think I'm getting old. My nose hairs are tickling me. You don't have that happen? You saying I'm weird? It is, it's happening. The light is in like the worst spot. Oh, we'll look at these after. You saying that's some bullshit? Can we like... we'll print one. Did I click print on this yet? No, I haven't. Print. Library. Did I mark that last one as printed an extra one or no? Yes, I did. So that should print now. Mark I think I just marked that one as printed. This is a bunch of dogs. Let's print this. How many go make 100 of them? I'm gonna do one cartridge. A cartridge has 36. I'm gonna do 6 magnets, I think, which is a dozen, but it will be 6 different images. Hello, Teragansu. I don't know, I might make more magnets. The magnets are a bit of a pain. The photo cards get given out faster, and I'm really low on photo cards. I mean magnets. I'm low on I'm low on photo cards and magnets. Lower on photo cards though. I used to put a photo card in every time someone bought something, but I ran low on photo cards, and a lot of most people already have a bunch of them. That's why I'm actually just gonna start including stuff from Pepsi, because these are cheaper than photo cards, and a lot of you collect coins, and this whole pig, these are meant for giving to all of you. So when I ship stuff out now, I'll be putting stuff in from Pepsi. Also, it really stinks. I don't like sitting right in front of this when I'm printing a whole bunch of stuff. How you doing, Teragansu? So yeah, I'm just printing some new photo cards. Aries has a nice dog named Bear. He sent a nice, he bought one of these and sent me more than, you know, sometimes people say they want to buy something and they ask how much, and I say just send whatever it's worth to you. And then it was a very kind payment that he sent me. So and he likes dogs, so I'm printing, and he has a big channel, thousands of subscribers. He's gonna open it and show it to everyone. So I'm trying to print send something that's themed for him. Also, he wanted just the glowing one, so I'm gonna send him a set, glowing and non-glowing, with some photo cards and a magnet. And yeah, take a look at them here in a second. I see there is some glare. I can't really get rid of that. So let's move this. Just trying to click through them and print them. Print. So these ones are like, I think it's a shelter or humane society. Formula One, they're in Miami. Right on. Library. So I'm gonna print a bunch, and then gonna make some magnets. Cool. Used to go small town racing back in the day. Nice. I've been to monster trucks. I think I've been downtown when the indie is happening. Those things are loud. And I've done the like the demolition derby. I've seen those. I haven't been to much racing stuff though. I actually have a lot of pictures of birds. Oh, there's Jimi Hendrix. So the weather's looking favorable Monday. I'm probably gonna run down and Hello Bear, hello Mike. How you guys doing? I'm gonna probably run some stuff to the shipping center Monday, so I'm not gonna stream Sunday unless I can get caught up on like enough stuff packaged to send on Monday. I want to just wake up and go, but if weather permitting, I'm gonna make a trip out to the island. So on my way back, so the shipping center is there, so I'll skate to the ferry terminal. I was gonna take a water taxi, but a round trip on the ferry is like $10. The water taxis is like about, depending which one, 14, 15 each way. So I'll probably take the ferry. The ferry will probably also be, it's bigger, so it will be smoother, less choppy on the water than those little pontoon boats. And I'll probably make better content. I'm going to try and film like a little vlog type video of it. I'll go out there and then I'll skate to the lighthouse, take some pictures of the lighthouse, and then come home. What does that mean? You had a burger up till yesterday? Glad you're doing well. Just printing some photo cards, gonna make some magnets. Burge? What? I'll print this one again too. Print. Let's actually brighten the whites. I'm drinking coffee. I'm trying it with some new pistachio creamer thing. I don't know if I like it. Miss Junk knows. I hope you're doing well, Mike. I guess you're keeping busy with work. It's nice to see you. Mike's one of the originals. This one's pistachio. Hazelnut's alright. Alright. Print, library. I'll be away for a few minutes. Just gotta do some laundry. I'll be here for about maybe an hour. I'm gonna try and run down this whole cartridge, and I'm gonna make some magnets in a moment. Yep, Mike, Jack, and Miss Junk are all OGs. I think they all, the three of them been watching me since since before this channel existed. I appreciate y'all. You cut down those trees that were scaring the shit out of you finally? My guy. Hi, OC Omega. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Is there a... Miss Junk, I'm going to be sending you a toonie. Is there a theme that you like? I'd like to include a photo card for you. If there's like a subject matter you enjoy. You know, I got 450 photo cards. I can't run through all of the different themes, but if there's like a subject matter that you prefer, or if you could suggest a couple, and if I see something that goes along with that, I'll click print on that as I'm here going through them. You know, like an animal, or, you know, floral, or people, or like fish, bees, bears, dogs, raccoons, flowers, you know, Mother Nature, native. I'm just running stuff. I'm going through snakes, foxes. I have underwater themes here. Yeah. Bears. Okay, you're gonna get bear jealous. Well, I did just print a bear. And I think there was a bear I saw earlier. So there's also this bear. I think I saw a bear. Oh, I did print some bears already. There's some bears in the stack that came out before you got here. I try not to print everything from one folder. I like to go through so I can try and catch different stuff. I have so many pictures. I don't have goats. I don't think. What's going on, OC Omega? How you doing? You're good, that's good. Got lots of monkeys. Nice. You got mountain goats around the mountain? Apparently we have mountain goats too. I didn't even know we have mountain goats. I got Garfield. I got the smiley faces. I got some Peanuts characters. Birds. Lots of birds. Lots of flowers. That's good, Mike. Tundra. My brain wouldn't have substituted that. I was thinking about storms. There's panthers, tigers, turtles, vehicles. Oh, here's dogs. I don't know if I like these dogs though. These dogs kind of look mean. Well, cats, lots of cats, butterflies. Ooh, Wile E. Coyote. Dragons. Oh, John likes dragons. I should print a dragon just in case I can't remember. Did he register? Let me check. I can't remember if he registered. If he registered, then I should print one in case he buys something. Oh, Fossabot, it's not that kind of day. I'm gonna... Well, if I turn that off, I'll forget to turn it back. Well, I won't forget to turn it back on. Let me turn it off, though. Nice. There was a coin show today and yesterday. I remember seeing stuff with rabbits. Hi, Frank. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. How you doing? Thanks for dropping all the comments on my video the other day. Appreciate that. Buffaloes. How would I get a picture of a buffalo? I was looking at a 1 1/4 ounce buffalo yesterday. I wanted to buy it, but he wanted too much of a premium. I mean, it was reasonable, but I mean, it's not what I was there for. And like, yeah, I didn't know if, I mean, it was, yeah. My coin shop's really good to me, like with premiums, so there's really no reason for me to buy stuff elsewhere. Like if I know someone wants something, no, he's not registered, so I'm not gonna print it. On the subject of coins, I already loaded this up, and I was thinking about you when my coin shop last when I was in my coin shop Wednesday. Someone came in while I was there and sold a set. He did pay more. Originally, coin shop was going to pay less. Guy was asking more. Coin shop guy, he looked it up to see what it sells for. And like, I know the set sells for a lot. And when he saw that it sells for a lot, coin shop actually paid more. What I'm getting at is that if he paid more, he's going to want more. He's probably going to want a premium on it. But yeah, he got this. I thought about taking a video of it to show you, but like, maybe if I go in and he has it, he might not have it handy though. Like if he brought it to the coin show, he might not have it handy. It'd be, this price isn't right. This is an old price. But yeah, this is the one with the 13 coins. Hey, Cumulus Vapes, and they're all teachings from, teachings from Grandmother Moon. So look, there's a bear. There's a lady with her baby. There's fauna, more fauna, strawberries. There's a person wearing an eagle. Mother with the medicine wheel. Berries. Each one is a 7.96 ounces. Cooking something up, maybe tea, I don't know. And if you look at the tree is different in all of them. There's whatever that one is. There's with the tree. And there's a salmon. There's 13 coins. It's 3 1/4 ounces, and he has the box and everything. But I mean, why won't that load? Oh, it says what they are: Spirit Moon, Bear Moon, Sugar Moon, Sucker Moon, Flower Moon, Strawberry Moon, Big Spirit Moon, Little Spirit Moon, Freezing Moon, Falling Leaves Moon, Corn Moon, I can't read what those, Raspberry Moon, and something Moon. Yeah, someone sold this on, bought this on Wednesday, and it's a beautiful box. I thought of you when I saw it. If I asked to bring it home, I could have bring it home, but I didn't think it's something you'd want to buy. And also, I'm trying not to bring big things home because it's a pain for me. Like, I don't have any boxes that it would fit in, and then it means I can carry less stuff when I go to the shipping center, which is on the other side of the city, and blah, 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 blah. And so for like different reasons, but I wanted to show you it's there. If you wanted it, you could probably pay him and ship it to you straight, but I don't know. Like me, we're on budgets, right? Block, just checking to see if you got my email. I told you yesterday I didn't get an email from you, brother. I have not. You did not email me. You did not email me. Exclamation email if you need my email. I know, Jack. But I was thinking about you when I saw it, so I thought I'd show you. I'm going to check my junk folder just to be sure here. Sometimes things go to the junk folder. Spam. Yeah, it went to the junk folder. I don't know why. Thanks for following up. So I'm going to... How do I not spam? So I'll read those when the stream's done and get back to you. Nope, it's there. I didn't think to check my spam folder. I don't know. That's the second time that's happened in like less than 30 days. These are what I've printed so far. These are pictures I've taken around the city as I skate around, which makes that one fun. Sometimes I put my skateboard in the pictures. This one was tricky. When I was on that sidewalk, I was too close. When I was on the other side of the street, I was too far, and I was having to stand in the road. But, I mean, I got it done. Oh, I should have cropped that bird in. I don't like to call. I used to say I'm broke, busted, and disgusted, but. And then I think once I said to my friend that I'm poor, and he's like, "You're not poor. You don't know poor." And he's like, "You're broke." Poor is half of the world's population that wake up without money for their next meal, and they don't have a passport or the ability to change their stars, as one might say. That's poor. But yeah, a lot of us are broke, hand to mouth broke. Unfortunately, I'll feel your pain. These are some of the most recent ones I took. This is around a construction site. I'm glad I got back down there. That building, had it opened when it was supposed to, I wouldn't have been able to get back and take those pictures, but construction was delayed on that. And there's 2 buildings in Toronto. They kept changing their building plans and permits, trying to fight to be who could be the tallest building. And that's One Bloor Street. They would have been the tallest had they finished on time and held the record for a little while, but then another building came and they went back and forth. And by the time One Bloor opens, it's not even going to ever have title of the tallest. And it went so over budget that I think they went bankrupt or something, and then someone else had to buy it and it was stalled and blah blah blah. You sent it to the wrong. No, I got it. I got it marked as not spam, so hopefully they come through now. But I don't know what you want or what you're willing to spend, but some stuff I just want to get rid of, but a lot of the stuff, I know it's worth money. That's why I kept it, like the vapes. And also, I don't even know if that's really, I should ship stuff like that, because the batteries, like the vapes, pretty much if you paid for a flat rate box plus a thank you fee, I'd just stick them all in a box and send them. I offered a lot of the stuff to Mike before. He didn't want it. Okay. Mike, I'll keep you in the loop, junk, and I may be moving. Oh, off the mountain. I hope it's all for the best. The dirt is too brown, Jack, or orange? I know you do. You told me you do. Me too. That's why I'm so close to just throwing the stuff in the bin. Just because I want to get rid of stuff doesn't mean anyone else has to take it. All right, let me get back to what I was doing here. Just because you have too many grandkids don't mean I want one. I'm still gonna print this dragon. Just saying, because you're there. I've offered it to lots of people. I have a ton of glass. I have like 20 different pieces of glass. Most of them are small. There'll probably be one day way down the road where I'm like, oh man, I should have kept some of those. I'm probably going to keep 1 or 2 pieces for myself. I've even been thinking about sending the virgin glass to people in the US, but I don't know if I want to be sending stuff like, I mean, it shouldn't be an issue, but I don't know. I don't really want to get into that. Like, probably be fine, but I don't want to find out that it's not fine. Like, what's his face got in trouble for sending it state to state. Take what? I'm trying to figure out what's for supper. That's your problem? Have ice cream, Jack. Well, I don't have tons, but I'm good. One vape for the most part. Really, I make my own juice. In my bag is like 20 vapes. Some of them are probably just old now. Some of them, like, the only reason I have them is because it's like I want to take the batteries out of them and salvage the batteries before I dispose of them, and that's like a whole process because the batteries can be reused. Like, this has a battery in it. Oh my goodness, you know what is crazy? I'll show you. Look, remember when cell phones had batteries that small? And this is actually a case from a vape, little Nokia battery that I used to power this. So yeah, just as an example, like, batteries can be reused, right? Salvage them and use them for stuff. What I might do is just go through it and make a list of what's in there, and then you could pick some. May I take it? Take what? I'll take the glass. I don't need. I have a lot of glass. It's a huge box of glass, and they're all packed. A lot of them is from Daily High Club. If you just go there, like, they're little pieces. And then I have one really big glass piece. It's got some life scars, but it's a good piece. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. That's getting annoying. Fossilbot. Timers. Turn that off. There we go. I did not click print on this yet. Print. Print. Library. Mark it as printed. Oh, I should have printed one of these other ones that I haven't printed. Well, yeah, none of that stuff would be free because it costs money to ship it, and I need to buy bubble wrap, and, you know, that's a whole process of show and tell. And like, the ones that are not used, the ones that are new, I'd say are worth a little more. I'm also show. Rabbits. Samurai. Ricky. That tiger's nice. I swear I've printed that more than once. That'd be a nice magnet, actually. Catfish. Snoopy. Oh yeah, I've made that one a magnet. That's a nice magnet. Tiger, thunder cat, mother dragon, panda tiger, Uber 5000. Jack, we're having Dijon pork chops left over mac and cheese. I had mac and cheese last night. The powder didn't mix in well. Nice. I had a butter tart for breakfast. Butterfly, flower, badger, more butterflies, mushrooms. It's got bad lighting, so I haven't printed that one. Owl. Octopus. Robot, peacock. Some weird. What even is that? Is that like a? Is that? I thought that was an elephant. That's its tongue. That's like some weird toad. Lizard. Oh, I got a deer. That's not a goat. It's probably the closest I have to a goat. Medusa. Beef tips. Jack loves his beef and potatoes. Jaguar. The jaguar is nice. Oh, there's a bear. Let's print that. We're going to print all the bears. Actually, that'll probably be a better magnet because, well, can I crop this different? Nope. That's it. What it is. Print. Sure, we'll print it. Library. Oh, I should have adjusted the colors on it first. Oh well. Butterfly, flower. Oh yeah, that one's always makes a good magnet. Some smaller stuff for flower would be great, but big stuff I don't see as being needed. Most of my stuff is small. I only have one big piece. I have an ostrich. Some bird and a tree. Canoe, bridge, mountains. More mountains. Oh, I got a moose. Moose looks hard to see. Fort York, Graffiti Alley. £195 Roddy. Nice. I like to make German potato salad. My brother loves the original. I don't like the egg yolks. So it's German without egg yolks? Yeah, I don't like when it has egg in it either. There's a fox, a bird, a moon. It's actually a restaurant. It's an outdoor seating area at a restaurant. Oh no, what happened? That was a misprint. Something weird happened there. Hopefully it's all good. There's a dragon, skateboard. See, when I skate around, I take pictures. German is a lot different. Let me print this one. Oh, I've printed this one a bunch of times already. Raccoon, warthog, Medusa, little baby devil, Homer Simpson with 3 eyes, Frankenstein, skull, lion, eagle. Beaver, raccoon. I need to get out and take some more pictures. I'm having a hard time deciding what I want to print. I've printed almost everything. So let me see. If I go to the bottom of this, how many photos do I have? 471 good ones. Hey, Numismatics Canada. You won the giveaway the other day, but you weren't here to claim it. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This is colorful. I kind of want to print this again. Library. Well, you weren't talking. I figured if I said that, you would talk. I mean, you get into the giveaways by participating in the conversation. If you just do uppity uppity you don't get an entry. I'm helping you out. Let's print this library. I think once I get through half of these papers, then I'll switch to magnets. You know, potatoes, beef, bouillon, salt, pepper, oil, salad, vinegar, and parsley. Nice, that sounds yummy. I decided to stream a little bit earlier because I do have, I was either make dinner and then stream or stream and then make dinner, and I'm not exactly, I don't have an appetite at the moment. I'm full of coffee and I don't want to eat late, so I streamed a little earlier. I'm gonna have tuna salad sandwiches, but on sesame seed hamburger buns because I have a bunch of those. I got baby potatoes. I'll probably have baby potatoes with it. Season those up too. Sauteed onions, nice. I was on Greek food tonight. I was disappointed to find out they took my order wrong. We went to the Chinese place and they took it wrong. Supposed to be some Slovakian pork with fries and the side, and they did a sub salad, so I got no potato. It's easy. I got a lot of buns. I need to eat them up, so. If I had some ground beef or hamburger patties, I'd make that instead. Having a hard time deciding what to print. I have not printed this. Let's print some that I've never printed before. Print. Yeah, it's annoying when they get your order wrong. I don't eat out too much. Once or twice a week tops. Often when I make my runs to the coin shop, I'll grab something on my way back. And usually in the weeks that I do that, I don't really get too much else. Just adds up so quick. I can eat out a lot where I can stack a little. They season the eggs up nice. Wow. This jug does love to cook. I wonder if you did cooking videos, if lots of people would watch and you get money from YouTube. I don't know. There's probably so many people that do cooking videos, and it's a chore. Making videos is such a chore. This is different. Oh, it's kind of like a Medusa. I don't know, how will this crop? No, my thing goes over most of the art library. Why would I do that? The last time I made jam in a commercial kitchen, I filmed it. That was a few years ago. I made 3 cases of jam. I taught a professional chef how to make jam. That's how I ended up in a commercial kitchen. And I filmed it with 3 cameras, and it was so much footage. I think it was before this channel existed. It was so like much footage. I was like, yeah, I'm not editing all of this. I think I wore a camera on my head, like on a hat. I had a camera on a tripod, and I had a GoPro over the stove. Oh, you're asking Miss Junk, not me. We will be where we have good internet. Nice. No more Starlink. Feta cheese is great. I don't buy cheese too much because I eat so much of it. I'm trying to be mindful of what I eat. Hey, T-Rep. I see you buying everything or bidding on everything. How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Now this is different. Let me print this. This is different. Past your bedtime. What? You're in the West Coast. How's past your bed? Really? Nah, I saw you up later bidding on stuff than this. No way. I saw you. You were up way past this, spending the monies. I don't believe you. I'm bugging him. He's always. Actually, I don't think it's you. No. I hope you're winning all the stuff you want. Long time no see, buddy. How you doing? I'm just making some new photo cards and magnets. I'm low. I think you have a photo card here in the mail pile that you won that I forgot to put in your last shipment. Just sitting waiting for you to buy something else, and then I can include it. Or win something else and I'll send it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I fell asleep in my chair last night, and then I got up and I streamed and I fell asleep. But no, I think I was fighting to sleep. Yesterday was a long day. Up, skate to the coin show, and then on my way home I realized, dang, I'm not gonna have time to stop and eat. So I ate out. I usually don't do that. I never do that on a Friday, really. I guess, well, except for yesterday. I went to worked, came home, and as soon as I started streaming, Goomba was there bugging me as usual. And this one's fun. I don't like that the poll's in it. We'll print it anyways. But yeah, I was so tired. Like, I have outside clothes, I have home clothes, and I have sleeping clothes. And I mean, I didn't fall asleep in my outside clothes. I have my home clothes on. I was like, let me just, I don't know. It was weird. I was like, I'm just going to lay down for a second. And then I woke up to my alarm clock. I didn't change. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't wash my face, nothing. Just woke up this morning to my alarm clock. I rested all right, I guess. You're blind. I'm not blind. What if I cropped this the other way? No, it wouldn't. I wonder. Let's just try printing it this way. Follow the chat rules or get blocked. Heistergrb Cpid 9 Qp. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Gotta get rid of some coffee. What does that mean? You're gonna chug it and run around the block? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was gonna do a pop-up sale yesterday or today, but then I think it's probably best for me not to pop up. It's best for me just to schedule sales so people know. And if I'm gonna start on a new day, email people. You know, I was just kind of eager. It's like, oh, it's the first of the month. Everyone's got money. I can take their money. I mean, sell you coins. So also, I still haven't. I have all this stuff here. It's on my desk because I need to get it into my inventory. And so I need to do that. And then, yeah. And then, that's not coffee, Jack. And then the stuff that sold on Tuesday, I still haven't, I have a little bit of after sale process that I go through. But because and it's got me thinking about it. I was actually going to start like doing invoices because Goom was like, oh, I would have bought stuff on Tuesday if I could have paid you on Thursday. Like, not necessarily in reference to this last stream, but then, I mean, I did invoice someone and I'm not complaining or upset. I'm just thinking out loud as I like to do. I invoiced them, and I mean, we're almost 96 hours later and the invoice hasn't been paid yet. I know they're good for it. They've made donations that far exceed the amount of the invoice, right? So, you know, and they're on the other side of the planet right now. It was 3 a.m. when they popped in. It was kind of them to pop in and bid on stuff. But I was thinking about it. I mean, whether you take 2 minutes to pay today or tomorrow, the time it takes is still relative. And it's like kind of the reason that I always take like 10-20 seconds in between each lot to update the spreadsheet and keep a running total. Because like if you look at Colonel is collecting and detecting, he left mid-auction and he was able to send his payment without like saying, hey, can I get a total? He looks up the spreadsheet and it was there. He knew exactly what he owed. He sent the money and he said, all right, good night, everyone. Right? So if I'm making the effort to keep a running total of everyone, and you know what it is before you leave, I don't see any reason. He's even and Colonel's a new buyer too, right? Like I have it set up that way, you know, and I know he's good for it. I know he's going to pay it. I just don't know when. And like, so, you know, I don't want to chase invoices. I don't want to chase payments. You know, and it just kind of, it throws a wrench into the process of the way I've always done things. Right? Hi, Catcom. Hi, Colonel. I hope you guys are doing well. So, you know, I think I'm just going to continue asking that folks make their payments before the stream ends, because then I can end the stream and I can just do all of the kind of books with regards to everything, and then it's away, and it's not like I have to go back and did this come through? Did, you know, everything kind of has its place and its process, and I don't really want to start changing that because, yeah. I don't think it's unreasonable that I ask people to pay by the end of the stream. So I did allow it, but because yeah, that person's an awesome person. So like, honestly, they're really awesome. Like, I remember I was here like a little over a month ago trying to sell photo cards so I could raise the last little bit of money I needed to get my new scooter, and he just sent it for nothing. He just sent it to me. So like, you know, people are nice. You gotta reciprocate kindness sometimes. But it has me thinking now, because I'm not upset, but I don't. It's like, when's that gonna get paid? Am I going to see them in stream and have to remind them? And again, I'm not upset. I'll put myself in this situation. I chose this life. Alright, I've been staring at this on the screen long enough. Let me print it and make sure I'm caught up on the chat. How you doing, SGT? Where are you from? What do you collect? Thanks, Miss Junk. You tell him. Did he say hi? Uh-oh. We might have to time him out, Miss Junk. Jack, have you been throwing them down, brother? What's he talking about? I gotta pee. Have you been throw? Oh, yeah, Jack loves coffee. So Jack will drink a coffee 30 minutes before bed. Finally got all my stuff that I have anyways in inventory. Oh, you got everything inventoried? Nice. That's another thing with my selling. There's kind of like different groups of, like, there's the, you know, like there's my stuff, there's the stuff on consignment, there's the mailbags, and then there's the pile that's always getting ready for the auction, and then after the auction it either has to go back into my pile, the consignment pile, I'm calling it a pile, it's not really a pile, or the mailbag pile. And it's like, so now I mean, I guess his stuff would go into a mailbag and it would just be an unpaid mailbag. But yeah, did Goomba ever say hi, Miss Junk? Or did he just sneak in and try to talk to all of us without saying hi? Hi, Cat. Cat, where are you from? What do you collect? What are you cooking, Colonel? Fish? Wait, no, I'm thinking of a captain. See, I tried to get Skipper to talk, and he still didn't even talk. You could have so easily got yourself an entry to win again. See, he doesn't really want to win. He doesn't really want to win. Fish coins. He's cooking fish coins. We'll print a picture of a fish. So, to anyone who's unfamiliar, every time you hang out in one of my streams and you participate in conversation with me and or the chat, you get an entry for my month-end giveaway, and I give away silver at the end of every month. You know, that's what it is. So drive-bys and just saying hello and stuff doesn't get you entries. Jack's in the kitchen. Uh-oh, what are you burning? Exclamation dictionary space conversation. The bot will tell you what a conversation is. Smart ass. Type it. That's not an exclamation. I should watch it. I forgot that you did a video. Expression and exchange of individual ideas through talking with each other. With other people, right? My phone was 2 generations old when I bought it. I only buy phones that are no longer in production, because that's the best I can do to not support whatever they want to call with the whole little exploitation of people for like minerals and other countries and shit. So if I buy a phone that's no longer in production, me buying it isn't going to cause them to manufacture more of that product, even though I'm just one person, right? If I buy a new phone, then the inventory of that's gone and it gets replaced. And, you know, I think I've explained it well enough. I'm trying to avoid the political nonsense. So I only buy phones that are out of current production for that reason. Morgan's Cherry Picker, Ohio. That's a place? Goomba, your kids were new. I only bid, I never pay. Well, thanks for not bidding over here. Bastard. I was at the library and asked if they have any books on paranoia. The library replied, yes, they're right behind you. Har 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 har. Who saw the video of me at the library yesterday? Where is it? I guess this is the one. So that's on the second floor. So the library is a lot different than it used to be. Like before they had all the computers with free internet. Out of focus a little bit. Didn't really mean to have that ledge there, but I was so focused on trying not to shake the phone. Pretty big place. All of them, Jack. Cherry pick key dates. So let's see. I'll print some more. Let's print this one again. Library. See, I told you I'd be here for at least an hour. Let's print this one. This one would probably be a fun magnet. I might make this one a magnet. Oh, let's print the noodles. We'll print the food. Bear wants 3. Jack, you gonna date when? Okay, so Grandma has a boyfriend, and she had a boyfriend like I think 3 months after Grandpa died. I think she had to get over him or something. I don't know. You're never too old to start over, apparently. It kind of makes me feel dumb. Like, how does Grandma have a boyfriend and like I don't have a girlfriend? If I did have a girlfriend, I wouldn't tell you. So maybe I do have a girlfriend. There's no sense I take that one cheap not pay. Yeah, that too. They're expensive. I live stream from my phone. It works just fine. And that's kind of one of the only reasons I wanted to get a new one, because I live stream, and then I stopped live streaming because I was live streaming, and there was someone that kept saying, "Hey, I'm gonna come and find you," and I was just like, maybe I shouldn't be showing like all the things I show, and then like live streaming in a big city where people could come and like find, like, you know, like, oh, that's him over there, we'll just follow him home. Yeah, no thanks. So Bear. Talk today about Morgan. Fix 4. Goulash, elbow, macaroni. I think you're too nice, Block. I have my moments where I'm not. Some things trigger me a little too easily. Like the other day, I was apologizing for being a bit harsh talking to someone. I don't like when people tell, like, okay, you tell me to do something once. If I say no and like, can we just drop it? Let's move on. And you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing me to do something I don't want to do. I kind of get it. Like how many times do you get to tell me to do something before I'm allowed to be pissed? You know, I really try to be nice and welcoming to everyone, because I know, like, when I go on streams and they're like, oh, hey, Block Guts, it's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. We're just here doing the haven't seen you in a while. How you been? You know, I always remember those streamers more than the other ones. Like, I went into a stream the other day and I said hello to the streamer. I said hello to the chat. There wasn't even 10 people there, and then I waited like till my message disappeared off the top, and then I was like, okay, I'm leaving. You know, like I was just there to support, but damn. I'll fix 4. Goulash. No, he didn't. Thank you, Miss Junk. I think he just told us and didn't realize that he told us. Did he give you my email? I hope you like it. No, he didn't. I'll ask him about it. I like being married. Colonel is good as well. Lasagna Manacadi. Those are the ones you stuff, aren't they? Oh God, I can give you my number. Making up for lost time. Wow. I have created the YouTube email. I'm still trying to figure out where I want to name my channel. I thought about renaming my channel, but then everyone's going to have Photocards and Magnets that from a channel that don't exist anymore. That's a phone box. That's a garage door. That's been painted over. That's, I think, a garage door. That's like some weird outdoor stage thing. That's some type of storage shed, I think. Garage door. A purpose mural on the side of a business, a warehouse, garage door. And then we're back at the seating area. So I've gone through half of the inks. Let's do some magnets. Should I turn any of these into magnets? That might be a good magnet. So we'll make that one a magnet. I want to make the bear a magnet, but then Bear's gonna be sad he doesn't get it because he already got a magnet. I think that's a... No, that's not a fish. I think I've made that one a magnet. I've made that a magnet. Yes, I like ground beef mixed with ricotta and Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. I've been wanting to make stuffed peppers, but it's so much work. Well, it's not a lot of work, but like... I can just mix everything in a frying pan and eat it. You know? Let's maybe make that a magnet. This will be a nice magnet, but there's too much on the sides. Protocol. Which protocol is that? Really? So there's chat rules, exclamation chat rules, and then and lately I've just like at the point where like there is a fine line where you know, like we were talking about phones, and that was partially political. Like it was like if I continued down that rabbit hole, it would have been political. I try to follow the chat rules because I expect everyone else to follow the chat rules. I used to be a lot more tolerant. Like I remember last year, someone kept typing some sexist stuff into my chat, and like for 2 weeks, I was being like the mature, like Jack always says, be nice. But like, Jack, you've been here 3 years, and when people are picking on me and I'm like asking people not to say things, you never tell them to be nice. You never stand up for me, right? Like if I have 20 people in the chat and there's 1 or 2 people that are being dicks, why do I have to be nice to everyone? I'm human too, you know? So for like 2 weeks, I was like, hey, don't type that. Hey, please don't type that. Hey, that's sexist. Could you not type that? And it's like, oh, I know you're not sexist. Okay, but there's people that are new here, and I don't need that to be their first impression. I've asked you not to type it. It's against the chat rules. Can you please not type it? And then I even went so far as to block it, and then like it went even further. And because I'm sitting there saying, hey, please don't do that, other people started doing it. So I don't even ask anymore. Like, so like certain things, I'm not even going to let you know it bothers me. I'm just going to block you. And that's that, because I don't want it in my chat. There's enough stuff we can talk about without talking about those things there that are in the rules, right? And I do try to be respectful and kind to everyone. And when I'm not, sometimes I get upset with myself for not being, you know. And then the other thing, hidden rule, is if you're, every time I stream, if you are in the chat and you participate in a conversation, we just put that on the bot, so you're exchanging ideas with others, right? So that's not spamming the bot, that's not just doing drive-bys or just doing catchphrases. You're participating in a conversation. You get an entry for every stream that you do that, and at the end of every month I do a giveaway for silver. And you know, those giveaways may get bigger, and I give away my magnets and my photo cards. My channel's not monetized. I'm not stupid rich, so I can't do giveaways every stream, or, you know, work our way up to it, maybe, you know. So there's that, right? I think that might be a good magnet, and then I can send that as a magnet to Bear. Oh, I think he picked the fireworks as a magnet. I'll send him an extra one though. And then, yeah, that's basically it. That'd probably be a nice magnet. These are a bit washed out up there, and it's a bit dull. So that's 3. No, you've asked me that before. No. Walmart does that. Costco does that. And then there's people where there's people where I think we have like a mutual understanding. There's people that pick on me, and I go in their streams and I pick on them, and I say things to kind of make them laugh. And there's people that they say things to make me laugh, and it is funny. But you gotta kind of figure out where that line is in the sand and know what you can and can't say, right? You know, also it's because I don't like. Yes, there's a mod in the chat, but the things that Tarragon helps mod is different. Like if I'm on certain channels and I say the wrong thing, I'm going to have like 8 mods coming at me saying, hey, don't say that again, you're going to get timed out. I don't have that here, so I'm just going to block people. Because like the timing is interesting that you're asking to send a picture. You can send it, but I'm not looking at it until the stream's done. I actually counted it. Since I've had this phone, 8 times you've sent me pictures of food while I'm streaming, and I've asked you so many times not to do that. And because I've asked you so many times not to do that, other people actually started doing it. I'm sitting here in pain. I'm sitting here hungry. I'm saying I'm hungry, and people start sending me pictures of food. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Like, the amount of times I've asked for. So, like, you can send me a picture, but because, like, too frequently it's a picture of food, I'm not going to look at it until the stream's done, because I don't want to get bothered by that. And I'm not trying to be upset about it, but it's like, it should be a non-issue. It shouldn't, like, for years this has been happening. And like, I'm in the middle of doing a stream, you know, you could have sent it before the stream, after the stream, you know, like, I'm not stopping my stream to look at a picture. No. At the end of the stream, sure, we could do show and tell. Hey, 710, what's going on? 710, oh my gosh, he missed so many entries for the month end giveaway because he does drive-bys a lot. And there's nothing wrong with drive-bys. I appreciate people stopping in and saying hello and such. Alright, let me get to making some magnets. What did I had them here. I wanted to do, I think I'll do this. I lost where I put them. I frustrated myself. This one, this one. I do miss a lot, and that's me. Say surf a lot. I've been wanting to edit your address off of the pictures you sent me so I can show people. And I've been wanting to do a video of like, hey, this is how to pack coins if you're sending them by letter mail. Because I am so anal retentive and OCD with with regards to how I pack things that I send to people. Like, I sent something to 710 and then it got tore across the top, the side, partially on the bottom, and it had a diagonal rip right through it. And it was photo cards like these that had a couple of silver dimes in there from this bag here. But on account of how anal retentively I packaged things, the dimes were still in there, even though it was fully tore open. If they were just in flips, loose, not like saran wrapped and taped and all the shit, dimes would have been gone. I really kind of want to print this one as a magnet. It's so colorful. This one's neat too. Yeah, I think you said the photos got tore up too, didn't they? One day I might get around to resending you some. 1, 2, let's do these ones for now. There was another one. I wanted to do a dog for Aries. Where did the dogs go? Either this one or this one. Should we do the traffic control box with the washed out dogs, so you can barely see the detail on them and it's dull because it's dusty from being near a construction zone? Or should we do the dogs in the park? The photos were ripped in half. Yeah, I'm amazed that the dimes are still in there. I can't even remember how I packed it. Sometimes, I pack things differently depending on how much is going in and the weight, because it's got to be under a certain weight for turning one into a magnet. I don't want to do everything. I already have 5 there. I was going to do 6 different magnets. You know, like, when people are being mean to me, you should tell them to be nice too. Not just always telling me it's my stream. If I want to be an asshole, I can be an asshole. I like this one. No, it's a cool picture. It's, you can see dust. It's washed out because of that, and then these pictures are washed out. It's not good. This one is more colorful. I'm gonna do this one. I swear, I almost feel sometimes like picking on me, telling me to always be nice. Like rule 1 partially exists because of you. Always telling me what to do. Like, I love you, buddy. All of you. You've been coming here longer than pretty much everyone else. Your package is just, Jack, your package will be going out Monday if it doesn't rain. Along with Colonel, I think you have one that's ready to go. I don't have the mailbag or the list near me. If the weather's good Monday, I'm shipping a bunch of stuff. I'm shipping everything that can be shipped. And then it probably won't be until the following week that I go again. Unless you want to keep your mailbag for Tuesday and add to it. That's, yeah, let me know. Yeah, let me know now. Otherwise, it's going to ship, because I think you paid for shipping. And Jack's stuff needs to get shipped, because it's been sitting. Some of the stuff was from a while ago, but he moved, so, and then it kept raining here all April, and then you got something else that you added to it. And I was hoping to see some little things at the coin show that I could add in for you, but I didn't really see anything that said Jack Galman, like any like really native type stuff. It was just that set that I saw at the coin shop on Wednesday. I think I've been adding a few little things here and there to your mailbag since it's been sitting, so. Okay, print, and then I want to do it this way. I think I might have to ship after next Tuesday if I get the pickups. I want that is. You don't have a lot of stuff in yours right now. Did you pay for shipping? I can't remember. I don't have the spreadsheet in front of me. I look at the most recent spreadsheet, and I use a milk crate for all the mail bags. I will look at all of that tomorrow and decide whose stuff needs to get shipped. Because you guys let me know. You tell me to ship or to hold it, right? So that's what it's all based on. Print, library. And like for you, I was gonna say, well, I don't know. I don't really think anyone else is buying that big piece, but like small stuff like this, like I'll see this again probably, right? Or something like we have a lot of different coins with bears. Like if it was me, and I know telling you this, like I don't know, someone else might pick this up, but me, I'd save for the big thing and get the big thing. I mean, I'll have it for a while. If no one gets it, that ends up going back. This one isn't going to go anywhere unless someone buys it. I don't know if I'm going to put everything in Tuesday. I know the little stuff like this and the beaver, those are going to go in along with those other ones probably. We could do start a dono GAW. Those are never at the top of my list. That's usually when you guys put, well, sometimes I say, hey, let's do one, but sometimes you guys say, let's do that. Okay, so we got that one. Let's do the flamingos. Yeah, shipping gets annoying sometimes. Out of here, I gotta go change phone. Blessings. All right. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, Miss Junk. You have yourself a wonderful night. Say hi to Junk for me. Take care. Blessings and salad dressings. Appreciate you always stopping in. Almost. Shut up, Goomba. Gumble. You won the basketball. You won the blue note, the ship, the colored. You've won 2 colored coins. Oh my gosh. I should make a list of just stuff that Goombas won. And then every time, I'm set the bot up. So every time you say that, it pops up in the corner showing your winnings. With pictures and everything, and like a this is how many ounces he's won. Oh man, print. Whatever, it's longer than a lot of other people. Print. Library. Print. So I put some books on hold to come to my local branch, Daphne O'Jig, and some other stuff so that I can do videos on different things. No. I'm not putting the total you spent. I'm just gonna, well, for that one, I mean, like, not the all-time total. I mean, just for that one, yeah, for sure. So it looks like you're coming out ahead for sure. I'm not gonna put your losses. No way. That won't encourage people. Actually, I think I'm gonna print this one instead. Print. Yeah, print library. This one I'm looking for. Where this is, oh, this is in the new. Yeah, here we go. Print. The color's good. Could probably pop the saturation a little bit. No, I'm not putting the losses. It's gonna make it seem like you win a lot. I'm gonna make it look like you have a good win ratio. Print. Once I make the magnets, I'm gonna call it. And then this one, where is this one? Whoops. This one is probably in here. That's actually would be a nice picture. I should print that again. Oh, you know what? I should make the acorn, the squirrel worshipping the acorn, a magnet and send that to them. Where is this? This is right in front of me, right there. This could be brighter. Develop. Exposure up to, and I'll bump the saturation and the vibrance and bring this down a bit and bring this up a bit. Bring this down a bit. That should look a little better. Prints. I got some laughs. Is it bear block? Is what bear? What that's over my head. It's hard for me to keep up with a bunch of different conversations sometimes. I can't have a ratio without the losses. Gotta have. No, I don't. Gotta make it look like you're always winning. What are you talking about? You can't be saying you never win and then I'm making it look like you lose. Got some laughs. Is it bear block? I lost the conversation that's got lost on me. Win-loss column is in the red right now. Goomba's in the green for sure. Like as far as spent and the amount of precious metals he's got. If I checked, I would think so. Or if we just looked at, and then if we looked at like the retail on the coins, oh my gosh, he's doing good. He's sitting pretty. Yeah, especially on that recent, that 3/4, like one of the coins is still current, and the mint recently went stupid with their pricing. And I'll bring it up. I'll show you the one coin he won. Shop, silver. Man, I'm a little sad I gave away the Daphne jig. It's a nice coin. It's all good. Oh, did it finally sell out? No, I must have just scrolled past it. Oh, and I was talking to someone about the Mint's website being down for a week. Their conspiracy theory is that it was ransomware. Maybe. Where is it? What the heck? What do you mean had muscle show? What happened to it? Was it not the Blue Nose? It's just a ship. Oh, it's called the Schooner. That's right, the Schooner. Like, I'm having a hard time finding this. It's not even that old a coin. Amusement, yeah. Oh wow. If you had a collection, you don't have a collection. You sold it, you gave it away, it was stolen. Goomba is big brain and was able to fill in the blank. I have a dictionary. Exclamation dictionary. Smartass. Good night, Jack. Thanks for hanging out, Jack. If it was an I didn't hear my phone ding, so did you email the picture? I'll look at it after. I gotta look at my email for Cumulus also. Appreciate you hanging out. Wait. Didn't you just make dinner? Alright. Hope it didn't upset you, brother, for you cutting out so quick. You have a wonderful night. I'll get your tracking to you once I send it out on Monday. Appreciate you. Like you had and now you don't. How'd it go from had to not had? That's all I was asking. Did I not explain that clearly? You didn't email me. All right. Well, hope it didn't upset you. I'm gonna fry some rainbow trout tomorrow. Nice. Fry fish. All right. So I printed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 18 more is good. And I'm gonna make these, should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what was this? There was gonna be 6, and I have 5 here. I wanted to do 6 magnets. Well, let me just find something here then. Library. That's why I just try to always be nice. Sometimes I offend without meaning to. No apology needed. Bees are nice. I don't think that'll be a good magnet though. Enjoy your dinner, your garlic breads, and have a good night. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow because, as most of y'all said, my mail is hard, and you know, I pack everything's tediously, carefully, thoughtfully, and it takes time. And I always got to double check to make sure I got everything and all my I's dotted and my T's crossed. I actually had to go and pick up more packaging material today. It's amazing how quick it goes. Like the boxes and the bubble mailers, and I go through it so quick. Let's print one more magnet here. What can I print? Maybe the tiger. I think I've made the tiger a magnet before. This is very Canadian. Yeah, I'll print this one. I know I've made this a magnet already, but we'll make it a magnet again. I could probably get in tighter on this. Let's see, print. Yeah, print. Hi, Isaiah. Guys, thanks for filling in the blank, Moomba. At least you answered. And then I'll make the magnets. I'll get the printer off the desk and make the magnets. It's enough printing for now. Busy doing what? Okay, power off. There's a few left, so if I take some more new pictures, I can print them. Try not to print too much at once, too. I've had these printers literally burn out on me by just using them too much. So I'm going to put this away. And I need 6 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Oh, it's... Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, Making these things is so time consuming. That's why I make it only one per person. I'll sell them though. We'll cut them on the old shepherd's pie. There's a lot of coin shows this month in my province, but some of them are just so far away. Also worth noting, because this has always been a thing, people that ignore me don't get entries. That's kind of always been a thing. Say, hey, how you doing? And then I say, hey, how you doing? And I say, hey, how you doing? You're not gonna get an entry. You love fish? Oh yeah, I was gonna print a picture of fish. I forgot. Oh well. Did we get any fish? Birds? Nope. Are they all animals? Yeah, they all have animals. Interesting. I'm starting to get hungry. Trying to remember how I do this. How is it that I use? Want to make sure it's lined up and stick it without getting air bubbles. Do you know it takes 2 hands to eat a cupcake? Not really. Because I mean, my brookies are in the same kind of little paper thing, and I can eat them with 1 hand. I was at Wendy's yesterday and I'm eating my burger and I'm like, wait, why do I have 2 hands on this burger? It's only got 1 bite left. Oh, I should have broke that tab. Okay. Yeah, break the tabs off first. Shoot. Break the tabs off first. Because now I'm having trouble breaking this tab off. Okay, let's break all these tabs off. Should I write like secret messages on the back of them? Again, these are pictures I take around Toronto when I'm skating around, and I have my camera. These are not from my phone. Pictures from my phone don't print the same. And I only print pictures that I've taken, and I put my channel name on them, and I print them as Photocards and Magnets to give away. Laundry. I might sell that lighthouse coin straight to Humble. I don't sell stuff directly too often. I prefer to put things in auctions so that it has the opportunity to get bid up, which is obviously more desirable for me. But a lot of the new folks here who have registered to buy and have bought came from his channel. So, you know, if someone sniped him or someone else got it, he would probably say that. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just what happens, you know. So, because if he gets it, he's going to show it. It'll probably hang out more times on his table or desk table, and he'll talk about it. And so I do want him to get it. I mean, I got it for him. Maybe I will put it in. I don't know. And you can snipe him. And if the price goes way high, I'll be like, shit, you can have my one too. Bid it up. Because when you guys bid it up and it's like the market decides what it's worth, it's nice. Sometimes I have a hard time deciding what the right price is for things. Because it's not bullion, they're numismatic collectibles, and the price of the original retail is one thing, and then like what People Bay has is another thing, and then like I look at the coin shops online, like Goomba says is good to do, but sometimes the coin shops, the price can be really high, and a lot of the coin shops are really high on some of these things. Like that hollow coin, the price on that's pretty high. I had deer backstrap butterflied steak with mushrooms and wraps. Right on. I don't think I've ever had deer, and I don't like mushrooms. I mean, wild ones, maybe that'd be different. I should rephrase that. I don't like commercial mushrooms. I do not like commercial mushrooms. Actually, let's stick them all first, and then I will cut them. Yeah, there's a coin. Oh man, so there's a coin on People Bay. I won it last year. I think it was around August or September. But then for whatever reason, that one coin, I bought multiple things from this seller. That one thing, there was taxes on it. And I don't want to deal with taxes. Like in Canada, precious metals are tax exempt if it's 4.9s. I think it's 99.1% or higher. So right now, I've been wasting time contacting eBay to get my taxes refunded on 3 separate pure silver coins. Every time I talk to them, I put time in, and it's like, oh, you'll get it refunded for sure. Oh, sorry you feel that way. Appreciate your business, blah, blah, blah. And it's like every time, I'll usually wait until I have a bunch, because I don't want to contact them for each one and always be having to contact them multiple times. And when I called them on, I think it was Wednesday, It sounded like 1,000 people in an auditorium. I instantly had a headache because shouldn't have had the phone against my head. Came in, just pierced my ear. I was like, holy fuck. And I kept asking her, I was like, can I please call you back on another phone? Like, I have 2 phones. I wanted to call back on another phone because the audio would have been not as bad for me. She said, oh, let me look into that. She put me on hold and she disconnected the call. So I had to contact them. And eBay used to be able to get a number to call them. Not anymore. First, it forces you to talk to a damn chat bot. It's so stupid. You gotta waste so much time. So yeah, when that coin came through and it had taxes on it, I contacted the seller. I said, hey man, I don't want to pay taxes on this. And then they canceled it. In hindsight, maybe I should have just bought it. It was right before silver started going nuts. Well, really nuts. And before taxes, it was basically at spot, and I'm sure they were happy to cancel it. They relisted it, and the new listing ended up actually, like when I bought it, I was the only one to bid. I got it for what they listed it for, which is basically spot, and it's a glow-in-the-dark coin. It's a 2-ounce glow-in-the-dark coin, and so fast forward to today, that coin is like 400 to 600, and I had it in my cart for 150 Canadian pesos. And it's like, shit, I'm probably never going to have that one in my collection now. I should have taken the 150 and just dealt with the taxes. I kind of had, what's the opposite of buyer's remorse? Not buying remorse. And, but yeah, Rick, fucking legend, found it at his coin shop. And I don't know if he shipped it already, but he's given it to me for spot, like current spot, which is 200, which if I look at what it was last year, 150 plus the 15 shipping plus taxes that I would have paid on eBay. I probably eventually would have got my taxes back, but so it would have been, if I got my taxes back, it would have been there still would have been taxes on the shipping, so it would have been like 176 last year. So I'm paying $24 more on a 2-ounce this year. It's not that big compared to the 400 to 600 it is on People Bay right now. This is not too bad. So, and Rick he asked for me to pay him with these. So I'm gonna mail him some rolls of those. And you gotta hire me before you can fire me. Miss Junk was here. She was telling everybody to say hi first. She would say, Frankie, that's not very nice. You have to say hi to Blockas first. I should do a cooking video or a live stream. Oh, definitely live, Goomba. Definitely live. And have it set up so that you can have the chat legible at all times. So you can be reading the chat while you're cooking. Can't fire me without hiring me. What was wrong with that electrical panel? What was wrong with having that outlet on a utility box whip like that? It seemed fine to me. Who cares if the panel's sideways? With the exposed MMD going into the plywood like that. This seems hella safe. Probably better than what Goomba has on his farm. And you see, like that, I take shots at him, he takes shots at me. I gotta be careful though. I think sometimes people come in and they see that and they think they can be smart too. And I've blocked people recently. Someone I blocked recently tried to email someone and tried to apologize through a third person and find out why I blocked them. It's because he was being a dick. What's going on, Frank? You get out to do any digging this weekend? There was a coin show in Toronto. You should have come. I'm sure you could figure it out, Kumba. Do you have a tablet? Do you have a tablet by chance, Kumba? Just load the stream in the chat on a tablet and have it set up. Like, I know your phone would probably be too small to have it close enough to read while you're cooking. A tablet's bigger, right? Dang, Miss Junk will be really unhappy with you right now for not saying hi. I'm gonna tell her when I see her again. I'll say, you know who was here after you left and he didn't even say hi to me? She might even watch the stream back as she likes to do, and she's gonna see that you said she's fired. You know what, Tarragon Sue, when you come back, can you put that in the quotes for us so we never forget that he said that? Let me copy it before he tries to remove the comment. Copy. I was gonna say there's some coin shows out where you live, but I don't know where you lived. But there's a lot of coin shows this month all over Ontario. Windsor, Paris, Kingston, Fenelon Falls, Timmins. Just go to Canadian Coin News and it'll let you know. No tablet? No. Yeah, the chat on the phone can be a bit small to read. Even with my eyes. Hi, Dale. It's good to see you. How you doing? Paris, Ontario. Yep. How you doing, Dale? Good to see you. Thanks for clicking in. Now we can cut these all together. Making some new channel magnets. Printed some photos also. I'm alright. I'm getting a bit hungry. And some of the things I was talking about, I probably should have just kept it in my head. I ticked myself off. I think I may have upset someone else too. But sometimes things need to be addressed. Sometimes they don't. Maybe that was one of the times they didn't need to be. Otherwise, I'm good. I'm happy to be getting some magnets done. I'm gonna spend tomorrow working on my shipping. It's looking like the weather's gonna be nice enough on Monday for me to go drop stuff off at the shipping center. It is across the map for me. I thought this was going to be like a 1 hour stream. But that's all good. I'm doing like Goomba and just rambling on. Man, this cardboard's making me crave shepherd's pie. I didn't line that edge up very good. That's okay. I'll just leave it. Don't blame me for craving pie or talking about this stuff. Again, sometimes it's hard for me to keep up with all the different conversations. I like making shepherd's pie. It's been a while. I have the seasoning and I just don't have the ground beef. I make a real good shepherd's pie. I've never had lamb's pie, but I have had mutton quite a bit. I've had turkey, chicken, and beef shepherd's pie only. There you go, Frank. You now have a quote. What was the other one? Did you say you're frickin' fired? No, that doesn't. If you said you're frickin' fired, that would have been a quote, maybe. I do hope you're having a good weekend, Frank. Thanks for stopping in. I still think, oh man, if your channel was named Inspect the Rec, that would just be so funny. Because Inspect the Deck, Inspect the Rec. I don't know. Frank, do you even know Inspect the Deck? Maybe that's too far outside your wheelhouse. Does anyone in the chat know Inspect the Deck? I'll take a hydraulic cylinder parts more. See, that is content. People watch that kind of shit. There's channels that do that stuff and they have millions of subscribers. I know because I watch shit like that. You don't know the reference? Inspect the Deck from the Wu-Tang Clan. Did I say Clang? Wu-Tang Clan? Wu-Tang Clan? I don't know if I can get that edge. Yep, got it. Good. Well, most of it. He didn't say hi or bye. If you did want to help him, well, I don't know. I guess. If you did want to help Frank to purchase a roll, you could. But again, Super Nick. Oh, I don't know. Does Frank watch Super Nick? I don't think I've ever seen him in his chat. Because he got a box. I was talking about it while you were gone. Remember I told you about the 2-ounce glow-in-the-dark coin that I had on eBay, and then it had the taxes, and then I didn't want it, and then the seller canceled it, and now the price of it is like $400 to $600 on eBay, and it's equally as expensive at coin shops. Rick got it from his coin shop for $200, and he's selling it to me for $200. So that's what he's getting the rolls for. I don't have the Canadian in my PayPal, so it's the cheapest way for me. Just send him rolls. It should be less than $10 to ship it. You don't know the Wu-Tang Clan? Did the chat fall off a bridge since Goomba showed up? Is that what happened? What are you up to, Dale? What's for dinner? Appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't. I do appreciate it. I make my own magnets, just pictures I've taken around the city. That's the side of a veterinarian clinic or something. It's funny, calling a rap group a band is hilarious. Sweet and sour chicken, nice. I am starting to get hungry. Once I cut these last two, we'll wrap up. If by chance there's more than 10 people in chat, I'll do a giveaway for a photo card. Since I am in a good mood. Surprising, right? He doesn't sound very happy. I've just been sitting too long and I am sore. I don't think this knife is very sharp. I gotta break an edge off. It's doing the job. That was a vanilla ice type person. Yeah, I was hungry about an hour ago. I thought this would be a 1 hour stream. If I realized this would, I should have known my streams always tend to go on the long end. I probably should have ate first, but it's okay. I'm not having anything with too much fat. I try not to eat too much calories or fatty foods late at night. It doesn't work out all the time though. Oops, I didn't realize I zoomed in so close. Last one. That's good. Replenished the magnets and the photo cards. Anyone else streaming right now? Is Fervy still going? I think he was hunting halves. I don't know if I'm subscribed to that channel. Reckless Metals. Ended. Yeah, he usually doesn't. Yeah, 2 hours, he'd be done. Would have been good to raid him. Didn't want to stream over him. I wanted to stream earlier, but I didn't want to stream late, so I'll just recap everything I made here. Did the flamingos. That's one of the newer pictures I took. Got this one. I forget what this is. Jack had told me what this is. With dogs. Got the bear. I think it's a bear and a wolf with ravens. Wolf, butterfly, raven, with a girl with a quill and a bow on a turtle and a fish, no doubt. That's cool. Tiger, that was always a popular one. So those are new magnets. So for Aries, the one with the dog. Actually, no, I was printing photo cards for him. He already chose a magnet, but I'll send him an extra one. He can give it away or keep it. He's got like 3,000 subscribers, so he purchased something and paid more than I would have asked. So I'm gonna include, and instead of sending it letter mail, I'm gonna send it with tracking with the United States Postal Service, and send him some extra photo cards and magnets. He can show them off, give them away. I'll probably get some new subs out of that. Oh yeah, I was gonna give him that. So we'll give him that picture. And then that's 2 magnets, 2 photos. Was there any more dogs? I should have, well, I mean, if you're already here, you saw them. Could have zoomed in on them. Again, I got 471 different photos. Oh, we gotta send him that one. Yeah, I'll send him all of those. He can give some away. Boom. Whoop. Magnet sticking to the ruler. Yeah, he sent me like more than twice what I would have asked for the toonie, so then I gotta be mindful if I'm sending it with the tracking. The shipping will be more, but that's also why I can put more in than letter mail because of that. So I think I already put a set of toonies aside from. Bought bubble mailers today. Let me see who's streaming. Yeah, they go quick though, Goomba. Especially if I'm just throwing photo cards and every like 5 people bought stuff on Tuesday. If I put 1 in each, and then sometimes it's more, and like, you know, they actually, like, I feel like it was, I just printed a whole bunch like a month ago or something. So the magnets, that's why it's 1 per person, because it's so damn time consuming making them. And then the photo cards, just running low on them. Yeah, it says he streamed an hour ago. Exactly 2 hours. Well, I don't see anyone live. Not that I'm subscribed to. You would think that for the magnets, yeah, but they, like, I made a huge stack last time. It's a lot of new buyers. I don't know, or something. I wonder if I'm actually keeping an accurate account here, because I feel like, yeah, how did I run out so fast? How did I run out so fast? Like, I feel it. I may not have wrote everyone in here. Like, the ones I sent by letter mail, I may not have put on here. I gotta make sure I keep track of what I send out. The photo cards I don't really track, but the magnets, just because the time in making them, it's not like I click print and the picture comes out. It comes out, stick it, cut it, repeat. So I'm gonna subscribe to that other channel you were just telling me about, but I'm not, if I haven't watched them, I'm not gonna raid over to them. I'll just go over there on my own and check it out first. How many people are here? 7, 8. Oh, we're 2 away from enough to do a giveaway. Thank you for the likes and the dislikes. Some of you have multiples, and I probably didn't even record that you got 2. Oh, that's a flashlight. See, it doesn't say that you have 2. I haven't been keeping track of it very well. good. This should be locked. Thank you all for hanging out with me for these 2 hours, 22 minutes. In a minute, it will be that long. Catcom, we'll see you later. Targon Sue, thanks for clicking and hanging out. Goomba Gary, appreciate you being here. Bear, appreciate you being here. Ursa Americanus. Ursa Americanus. So Block is Employee of the Month. OC Omega, I hadn't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in. Dale, it was nice of you to pop in. Frank, thanks for popping in. Miss Junk and Jack Gelman were here. It was very nice to have you here. Cumulus Vapes, SGT, thank you for being here. Muscle Shell. 710, appreciate you. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. I already have the sale scheduled for Tuesday. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, bye for now.